Pisces, we are going to jump into your reading. So guys, if you need anything, check out that description. The second channel is down there, and there are videos getting uploaded over there regularly if you want to check those out. Don't forget about the giveaway at 30,000. I think I might do that earlier because I'm impatient, but we'll see. Tarot course is down there if you want to learn tarot with me. It is a do it at your own pace course. Keen, first 10 minutes, only $1.99 if you want to check that out. And I have got a link down there, guys, if you want to check out a fellow subscriber's Etsy channel. She took the leap of designing some bracelets and things like that. They're absolutely stunning. I think I'm going to buy some as well. But if you want to check that out and support a fellow Pisces subscriber, that link's down below. All right. So I kept hearing they want to love you. They want to love you. So I don't know. Somebody wants to love you, Pisces. I don't know where we're going with this, but we're going to jump in and see where this is going. So who is this? Who is this that's wanting to love Pisces? As I said that, it was 111 on the video timer. I am getting that there could be something here that you don't know. Some sort of communication that this person's wanting to bring in towards you. Some things are hidden. This person could have some things going on behind the scenes that you know nothing about. Maybe feeling wounded, tired, exhausted, but also recognizing that they're a fighter and they're not going to give up. So who is this person? Someone who's brought in at divine timing. Interesting. I heard some of you could have waited a long time for this. I've heard 10 years. And then I'm hearing that Justin Bieber song, 10,000 hours. A new beginning's coming in. A new start. A fresh start. Yeah, somebody's wanting to give to you equally. Whoever this is missing you, feeling the lack of your energy. Now, guys, this could just mean somebody who you're not around as much as you used to be. Maybe you aren't really entertaining this person. Maybe you've decided you want to be single. This person's wanting to offer you something. What are they wanting to offer, Pisces? Wanting to give to you equally. Wanting to invest. Wanting this to be fair. Something here. They're burdened. They're reflecting on this burden. What is this burden here that they're reflecting on? What are they burdened by? They're going back and forth. Hold on. Oh, Pisces, are you not investing with this person no more? Oh, y'all, I think this just went no contact. Yeah. Okay, there's two things. They could be wanting to bring some sort of ending. They've been going back and forth, choosing a path, wanting to selfishly choose a path for themselves, feeling a lot of fear, obsessively thinking about it, feeling very drawn towards you. So there's so many things this could go towards. This could be a toxic marriage. This could be a toxic job. This could be anything, a family unit they need to let go of and them go after something that they're wanting, but they're unsure if they're ready for that ending. Because here's the thing, let's say their family doesn't like you or their family doesn't want them to be with you. Well, if they decide to go against that, there is a possibility they could never talk to their family again. Is that fair? No. Is that how some humans are? Abso-fucking-lutely. So I feel like there's something here where this person is wanting to give to you. Timing is working in your guys' favor, but again, they're missing you. They're missing something, feeling lack, missing you, wanting more from you, wanting more attention from you, feeling burdened. If you guys are separated, they're feeling burdened for the fact that you guys aren't collaborating. Something's happened unexpectedly. Somebody here has decided to maybe manifest something different, manifest something more. So maybe you've changed your tune. Maybe you've said, okay, I'm done playing with you. Make a choice. Shit or get off the pot. Like, we're not playing this game. Are you going to be with me? Yes or no? Are we going to take this somewhere? Yes or no? Are you going to get divorced? Yes or no? Are you going to make those changes we need to make? Yes or no? And someone here said, okay, I'm done. If you're not willing to make these changes, I'm done. I'm not investing. So why do they now want to be with Pisces? Wanting to take control of their life. Wanting to take a leap. Something that they could also refer to as a risk. The risk could be a new beginning. Could be saying, I want this. I want something different. I want to collaborate with you. I feel burdened when we're not around each other. I feel burdened when you won't answer my phone calls or answer the door. Communicating how they want to give something to you and how maybe they've ended something. Wanting to have the strength. They're wanting to give to you. There's an energy here of you being sad and disappointed, wanting to have the strength to come towards you. You could be focusing on something else, something you had to walk away from. Healing. There could also be something else you're needing to let go of. A mindset when it comes around your independence or who you are as an individual. Some of you could be scared you're going to lose yourself if you ever get married. There's going to be some sort of good news coming in, though. There could also be a friend or someone that you know that could be feeling left out, wanting to communicate with you. You could be sneaking away from this person, having wish fulfillment, wanting to get with someone or hang out with someone, but feeling tired. Also feeling like maybe there's an attachment that's not healthy for you. I don't know where the fuck that come from. Okay. So this person wants to give to you equally. They want to give you a gift. They want, what I keep hearing is they want to marry you, but I didn't want to say that until I seen that energy. So how are they viewing you at this moment? View you as someone who's having a lot of fun. You're very flirtatious, very sexually drawn towards you. Very sexually drawn towards you. That's a lot of passion. That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of creativity. This person could feel like you're the kind of person who couldn't be tamed. I don't know where I got that from. Wanting to take a leap. Feeling like you don't settle down easily. Feeling like you want justice and they feel like they can give you justice to the point where the truth of them telling you, I can give you justice, is burning a hole in their hand. You know the saying, some of you might not, but when I was growing up, my parents used to always say that money's going to burn a hole in your hand, because as soon as I would get it, I would want to spend it. There's a truth or something this person's wanting to tell you that's burning a hole in their hand, and it has to do with a new beginning. A new beginning that they're feeling very drawn to, passionate about. But there's a lack of collaboration here that's burdening them, and that is something that they're reflecting on. Maybe even having a hard time seeing some sort of truth because of that. Wanting to communicate some sort of equal give and take because of some sort of ending. Wanting to take a leap. Reevaluating maybe their morals, their values. You guys could maybe not be on the same page when it comes to that. Unsure when it comes to a new emotional beginning. Wanting to let go of maybe some sort of toxicity. So for some of you, this is a person, this is a place, this is a thing, this is a mindset. But this person's ready to let something go that hasn't been serving this. But they're not necessarily open, feeling guarded, wanting victory and success because this person views you as soulmate, not liking the ending, wanting to win at all costs, feeling hopeful that they can win you over, but also intimidated by some sort of ending. So if this is an ending they have to tell you about, they're intimidated about telling you because of your reaction. If this is an ending between you two, they're intimidated to tell you because what if you tell them to get the hell off your front porch and never come back? What are they wanting with Pisces? Wanting to let go of the toxicity, unsure about the rest of it. They view you as a soulmate, a twin flame, someone that they have a deep connection for, but they also view you as someone where you guys could be maybe having a hard time getting out of a cycle. Someone here could be having a hard time being emotionally open and vulnerable and nurturing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, somebody here could also have fears of commitment. Wanting to maybe marry you, but they're scared that you have fears of commitment and don't want to get married. Don't want to build some sort of stability. What's their perception? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they view you as someone who's been really honest. So it's interesting because whoever this is that wants something with you, they know that maybe you do have a hard time of getting out, or they do, of cycles. Maybe you get stuck in cycles with people. You're wanting investment. You've been honest about that. You've been truthful. But they could also view you as someone who has fears of commitment. Do you remember me telling you that they're wanting to let go of the toxicity, but they're unsure when it comes to getting married and having a new emotional experience, how that's going to work out? So this person sees the vision. They love you. They want to marry you. But they can see it all day. It's getting you to agree and see that vision as well. You know the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. That's what I'm getting here. They're unsure about you. Unsure if you're going to work on this. Unsure if you're going to believe that they do want to actually give and take. There's also something here where you might not believe in their independence as well. Feeling like you can't trust this person for some of you and trust what they say. Why do they view Pisces like this? Because maybe you're indecisive. You know, someone who makes you indecisive, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Because you need to learn something. That's what I'm saying. You're indecisive and you won't make a choice and you don't trust in this person because you need to learn something. There needs to be a conversation. There's something that this person needs to do, say, or show up as for you to have trust and faith in this. So they do see you as someone who's skeptical. They see you as someone who has fears of commitment in their eyes. And it might not even be fears of commitment. You might have fears of commitment towards them because you don't trust them. Maybe they've snuck away. Maybe you feel like they're the kind of person where you have to have one eye open because maybe you met them when they were married. And you're like, well, I met you when you were married, and then now I don't trust you. Like, I don't know. There's something here where it's just like, I don't know about it. Like, if you think you're going to sweep me off my feet and act like I'm Cinderella, you got another thing coming. That's your energy. This person knows that. So what are they hoping is going to happen with Pisces? They're hoping they can get the 10 of Cups and that you guys can actually invest and work on this. They're hoping that they can have a connection filled of passion and fun. What are they fearing is going to happen? They're fearing that's what I was about to say. They're fearing that this could be another lesson for them, a lesson on that this could have just been a passionate connection. They're scared that this is the 9 of Cups, the kind of connection where it's fun, it's free, but 6 months down the road, we realize I can't stand you, you can't stand me, and unless we're touching each other or kissing, we ain't got nothing to talk about. They are scared that that's this kind of connection, wanting to plan for the future, hoping that the future looks like this. They're hoping that it's the 10 of Cups, but right now it's a crossroads. Wanting to marry you, but feeling like you're going to be skeptical. Why do they view Pisces this way? You're a very stable person. It's interesting because maybe the person you want in your household is the person you show up as. Maybe you want someone who's going to protect you, provide for you, care for you, nurture you, love you, have your back. You're that person for yourself. So this person's a little intimidated because how can I come in and replace someone in your life when that someone is you? You don't need a husband or a wife to come in and help take care of you. You don't need a husband or a wife to say, hey, have you ate tonight? Do you need a little bit of money to get you through? You've been able to do that on your own. And I feel like this person admires that. But again, there's also a little bit of an intimidation factor because you're less likely to take someone unless they bring in a solid offer, unless they come in and say, okay, I want to protect. I want to provide. I want to be that person for you that when someone's talking smack about you at the bar, male or female, it does not matter. I'm going to smack a hoe. That's the kind of person you want. That's the kind of person you are for yourself. And I feel like this person's unsure where they fit in, unsure how you're going to react to this conversation, to information, feeling like you're guarded when it comes to connections. You're not guarded when it comes to connections. You're guarded when it comes to the wrong connections. And I'm sorry for getting pissed off, but I'm so sick and tired of hearing or saying, well, you're guarded when it comes to connections. You're guarded when it comes to the wrong people. You're guarded when it comes to those people who come in and you don't know what they're interested in and you don't know what they're here for and you don't know what they want. That's who you're guarded to. Okay, rant over. How do they feel for Pisces? Feeling like you help move them out of rough waters into calmer waters. Feeling like you're justice for them. Feeling like there's a lot of possibilities and places that they can go in this connection. Wanting to use their intuition. There is a strong energy here where they are not happy. right this moment, today, they are not happy. They're either missing you, they're feeling left out, and if they are with someone else, they're feeling lonely as hell. It's the kind of connection where you don't want to go home. Have you ever been in that kind of connection? Have you guys ever been married and you hate your marriage so much that you don't want to go home? If not, count your stinking blessings, because that's the worst stinking feeling ever. That if they're with somebody, that's where they're at right now, feeling very guarded, feeling very on edge, feeling like their fight or flight's overtaking and they're tired of living, where they feel like they're not happy. They could be taking some days off, and they could actually get some sort of wisdom in that time off, helping them change their perspective. For some of you, if you're separated, it's going to help them change their perspective on the separation and why you guys had to separate, why you put a wall up, why you put a boundary up. So what is their intentions? What is their intentions? What is their intentions? What is their intentions? The Wheel of Fortune. That's a really good card. That's good luck. That's good fortune. It's good timing. They want to be honest. They want to be fair. They want to be logical. For some of you, they want to fight for this. This is, for some of you, a reunion. Fighting to reunite with you. Feeling hopeful. There's something here where you make this person want to be better, do better. You make this person want to pour into their self. You make this person see a sense of hope for their future. But there's also something here where maybe you told this person, you have to start pouring into yourself. You have to start focusing on yourself. There's a flower growing in their heart where they didn't feel anything could ever grow. And I don't know where I got that from, but I'm getting it. What's their intentions? What's their intentions? Having a lot of fear. Wanting, 10 of Cups, losing sleep over it. They're losing sleep over something that they're sad and disappointed about. For some of you, if they are leaving a marriage, they feel sneaky. They feel like a failure. They feel like a liar. They feel like they're deceitful. If this person's married, they feel like they've given up. When you're married and you have to get divorced, you feel like you gave up. You feel like a failure. You feel like you gave up on your vows. You feel like maybe you're being sneaky. You feel like maybe you're being a little bit of a liar because you said you were going to do A, B, C, and D and you didn't. There's a lot of heavy energy coming up. Now, for some of you, if they're not married, they're scared. Their intentions is to want something more, feeling hopeful for that, but also feeling terrified. Losing sleep because they are sad and disappointed. Wanting to bring in an offer of love, wanting to bring in change of transformation. These two are on horses. Somebody could have horses. Somebody could like horses. Wanting to offer something has something to do with a reunion. They feel there's some sort of conflict they have going on as well. So again, I don't know why I keep getting the marriage one, but if they're married to somebody, they're fighting. There's combative energy. There's, for some of you, this person is tied to someone else, either in a family unit, their job, or they're married. This person is a little bitter. Whoever this is, they're trying their person, whether they're married, it's a family member, a job, a boss. That person is trying to be very fair-minded and logical, but they're also tied to that person. That person has got control over them. And that's where that conflict and that combative energy and that chaos comes from. Because they're wanting to make changes, they're wanting to make movements, even maybe to a point where it's getting reckless. Feeling like they're giving up on things that they didn't want to give up on. Feeling like they're tied to something that they no longer want to be tied to. Feeling like they can't get out of it. Wanting to fight against it. And also recognizing that if they get out of this, or if they're in the middle of this, it's going to be pure fucking chaos. It's going to be drama. It's going to be baloney. It's going to be the kind of thing where you leave your family and it's like, oh, well, we're cutting you out of the wheel. Don't you ever come back. Don't you ever bring those grandkids. Like, where it's like, you know what? That ego and that pride is going to bite you, but it can hurt, especially when it comes from people that you love, that you thought you were going to have a future with, people that are family. So I see a lot of heavy energy. A lot of heavy energy. but wanting something with you, feeling like you make them feel happy, feeling like they're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So maybe for some of you, you met this person when they were in a dark time. I don't know what the heck's going on in this connection. This is very intriguing, but there's something deep here. Why is this person sad and disappointed? Wanting some sort of new beginning. Feeling like maybe they can't get out of. Yeah, there's something here to do with timing. The divine's helping with this. Them holding back, wanting to invest, needing to bring changes, not wanting to bring changes. I don't care what they want. The universe is going to bring changes, whether they want them or not. So if they're not ready to bring them, that's fine. But the universe is going to come in and say, okay, move the hell out of my way. Let's do this. Yeah, this is a destined partnership. Money could be a factor. So let's say this is a marriage, or let's say this is a family unit, or hell, this could be a job. Maybe they can't just up and leave, or maybe they're at a point where there's money really tied up. And yes, there's passion. Yes, there's something here where it's like, you make me feel the way I've never felt, and I want to live this life with you. But it's a lot more complicated than me just putting my middle finger up and telling everybody to F off. You know, sometimes we have to be responsible adults, especially if we have children or animals or bills. Hell, y'all, we got to eat. You know, there's other things that has to be taken care of. But feeling so pulled towards you, wanting to come towards you, a lot of healing. A lot of healing. But there's something here where they're asking you, does this align with what you're wanting? You know, I've been getting that a lot. There's definitely some sort of interference here. So again, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, or a mindset, I feel like for a lot of you, it's a person. It could be a third party. Could be like a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a baby mama, a baby daddy. Could be family or money is what I'm getting. Being in denial that maybe they did want some sort of union with you. Needing to trust in that. Trust in the fact that they want a reunion. They could have definitely rejected some sort of offer about you guys strengthening your relationship. So maybe at one point you had offered, hey, why don't we do this? Why don't we hang out? You know, if you ever get divorced, if that's valid here, hit me up. But until then, we're not doing this. This is interesting. A lot of chemistry. Self-care. So you both are needing to focus on yourself right now. They're losing sleep. They're sad. They're disappointed. They're feeling like they're at a point where they can't win for losing. It's interesting because I heard they're playing a victim to their circumstances, but I feel like their circumstances they let play out. So if they let someone else get in the way, or if they let someone else be in control of what they're doing, what they're thinking, where they're going, it's because they gave them that power. I still feel the pain. I don't want to know. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I don't know what comes next. I feel like that sums this whole reading up. I look for you everywhere. I don't react when people mention you. Wishing things could be different. And again, there's something here where they see life differently. Feeling like they can't get you off their mind. Feeling like they're so unhappy with where they're at, but feeling like maybe they can't get out of it. For some of you, this person feels like they're not meant to be happy. They're not meant to have that kind of love. So they turn their back on it, knowing good and damn well that's not the truth. Someone here's wondering if they're ever going to make things right. Whether it's you wondering if they're going to make things right or vice versa. I do feel like for a lot of you, this person dipped out before things could really fall apart. They felt like at that point, that was things being let down easy, but I don't feel like that's how that unfolded. Someone here's wanting security. What are they wanting? They hide their feelings. Not even knowing really how to feel. Feeling like they can't do this. Do you remember me saying that? Feeling like they have trouble with intimacy, but also feeling like they love you. Do you understand how confusing that is? Do you understand? And I know some of you get pissed at me, but unless you've been unhealed and unhealthy, you don't understand the turmoil that you'll be in your brain. feeling like they want you, but also feeling like they can't do this. Feeling like they have so much to lose, but they're ready to lose it now more than ever. Feeling like if they could be happy with anyone, it's you. But feeling like they weren't set up to have that happiness. Very intriguing. All right, my loves, we're going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.